This is the most successful fundraising dinner any party has brought together in BC history.
For a premier and a party trailing badly in the polls and looking for any good news, a big fundraising turnout might be as good as it gets. But Clark is vowing to win the upcoming election, and she's launched a new attack on the NDP and their message of change for the better, one practical step at a time.
It's how we became a have-not province for the first time in our history. We bore that indignity. One practical step at a time, folks. That's how it happened. We had the highest marginal tax rates in Canada. One practical step at a time.
This is going to be an incredibly nasty and negative campaign, especially from the BC Liberals, but it's something Adrian Dix is used to.
They can use their power as they continue to do. They have more money. They run more ads than anyone else. The Premier's own political action committee has been running negative ads for months. That's what they're going to do. But the election doesn't belong to the Premier or me. It belongs to the voters.
You know, Clark says she's ignoring the media and the bad polls, and I guess she has to, because those polls indicate her party could be destroyed.
Every politician has to have a significant degree of self-delusion. Even in the worst circumstances, you got to think you can win, and that's what Christy Clark's doing right now.
It may be a situation where the house is on fire and they need to save the furniture. They need to prevent a complete blowout from happening. And to do that, you have to start believing some things that may not in the end be very credible.
I don't think we're going to see a blowout in this election. I think people remember 2001 and how unhealthy it was for British Columbia to have an overwhelming majority of one party. So I think that there will be some caution exercised by the voters to make sure that we have a healthy opposition.
You know, Clark and the Liberals are looking increasingly desperate as they realize that the polls are against them. That's why they feel they have to go negative. But that might turn off British Columbians who will be more receptive to that NDP message that it is time for a change. For This Week in BC, I'm Sean Leslie.